Let me talk a little bit about good manners. What's a good manner? Good manner is to be able to communicate easily but politely to a person that you're talking to, but making sure that you're not insulting that person, you're not giving them the vibe of negativity or making them feel bad or sad because the kind of request or the kind of speech that you're delivering to them or to their ears help them in a way or another. Now, how is it insulting? For example, when we are requesting something from people, we usually say, would you please help me with, would you please help me fill in this document? Would you please open the door for me because I'm carrying a package? This is good manner. But sometimes, because of the transfer of knowledge from Arabic to English, we fall in a situation where we might not convey or miscommunicate the ideas to the other person indirectly or directly, but with a sort of like feeling that you're giving the vibe of directness or ordering them to do that thing that they are not necessarily obliged to do it, even though they acknowledge to do it sometimes politely. So good manners is usually requesting something nicely from other people, and usually takes place in different scenarios and different situations. Now, the good thing about good manners is that they are easily understood and they're easily used, and they are not that quite often many expressions that we come across on a daily basis. However, they are kind of like common expressions we usually attribute to the modality of English or the modal verbs like could, would, will, shall, should. But in some situations we emphasize the use of could because it's far more polite than using will. For example, will you open the door for me is less polite than could you open the door for me. Will you? Will you is a good example of asking politely, but not very high level of politeness. Usually will is carrying the DNA of ordering people to do something. So instead of, I prefer actually using would and could because they are far more polite than the other types of requests or ordering or obliging people to do something. And as I mentioned earlier, a lot of people actually acknowledge that there might be some miscommunication if you're not using the exact request or the exact manner of asking questions or requests to people. But whatever, keep in mind, whatever kind of request that you send to other people, make sure you put please or comma please if you're writing by the end as a tagged along expression. That will give a sense or a hint or a gesture of politeness, and that you're acknowledging that you're asking them politely. Could you possibly, could you please possibly, and could you are more expressions to be used actually to ask something in a polite manner to people. Would you kindly and would you mind also are expressions we use to ask things politely from people, to do things that we might need to do. Would you be so kind to help me with this work? Would you please be so kind to dedicate some time to troubleshoot the issue with my laptop? I know the longevity of the expression sometimes and the time constraints force you to use shorter expressions. However, the nicer you are and the more kind manner you use with people, the nicer you might look in front of the other people. So try to use these expressions, try to embed them in your daily expressions, and your language will become better. Have a wonderful day.